What's up, y'all? It's me, John. Just be that, whatever you want to call me. Just sending you love. Wishing you a happy MLK weekend. Hope yours is going like you want it to go. I hope you're enjoying it, whatnot, so forth and so on. I want to talk to you for a little bit about my life. I want to just be honest with you. I'm not, nor have I ever purported sainthood. People sit back and they think that, Jonathan has done this, Jonathan has done the third, Jonathan has done the fourth, therefore Jonathan should. And one thing that I've learned, if I've learned nothing else, is that the word should is what we call an ethical imperative. I just know that I'm kind of adopting Cat Williams' theory, just embrace the haters. It just doesn't afford me to sit back and dwell on that. Yes, I was disappointed. Yes, I was hurt. Will I continue to share my story, and will I continue to be honest about what's going on in my life? Yes, I will, because it's the people who walk away having learned or having been able to relate to what I'm going through that I really want to talk to. I want to share with you a comment that somebody left on my blog this week, and it literally brought tears to my eyes, because I said, you know what? This one comment made the entire week's worth of hell worth it. It was so amazing, and it's so amazing to understand and to know that I'm not the only one who goes through what I go through. I'm not the only one who sits back and who hurts and who doesn't feel like they're not worthy of love. I'm not the only imperfect person in the world. And for someone to have the gumption, the courage, the testicular fortitude to stand up and say that is commendable. This morning, a brother who calls himself Human, HUE_MAN, left a comment on my blog that I feel really compelled to share with you. And it speaks to the importance of continually walking in your personal truth, because you never ever know who is listening. He says simply, "Thanks, brother, for the knowledge," or shall I say, sharing your enlightening experience. I have been positive since December 14th, 2005, and I can't speak of the things that I've done knowing that I had this illness. But I just couldn't come to terms with what I had. I am HIV positive, and who would ever love me? Most would say I'm cultured, articulate, intelligent, funny, exposed. But what does that mean if I can't see those things in myself? I don't remember exactly what you said in your video blog about people getting into a cycle of feeling hopeless. Well, that was where I am. I am slowly beginning to view things differently, but I just feel so lonely. Being the type of guy that I am, I don't care for the clubs or being in the scene or in the loop. And most guys my age tend to be very superficial, cliche, and flighty. I don't have any LGBT to relate to, and that can vine with me in my area, so the depression evolves instead of regresses. I continue to be optimistic about love and genuine people, but I haven't been around them for so long that the wait seems eternal. I really enjoyed your video blog, man. Nice texture. And he signs that Human. you never really know who's listening or who's paying attention to what you're going through. So it's important to tell your story, to tell the truth about your story, because as Nelson Mandela once said, as we let our light shine, we unconsciously give other people permission to do the same. And as we are liberated from our fears, our presence automatically liberates other people. And I understand that it does take a lot, because there's stuff that goes on in my life that it could happen, it does happen to other people, but they would never share that for fear of the shame. But I'm so grateful that I don't live in that shame. I'm so grateful that I live past that, I live beyond that. It has been my privilege to live the life I've lived. It has been my privilege to experience the things that I've experienced. I think about how much of this would not have happened had I not opted to share my story. I know there are people out there who are afraid. I know that there are people out there who are afraid to share their story because they're concerned about what other people think. But it's never been my philosophy to live in the shadows of the feelings of other people and how they think I should or should not be. After being crippled for so long, it can be very difficult to get up and walk again. After being down for so long, it can be difficult to get up and walk again. But you can do it. You can do it. There were people who hurt before you, who suffered before you. There were people who hurt, who suffered, who died, who cried, who were in pain long before we were. But the truth is, they survived. I've survived. And so can you. I think I've said pretty much all I need to say. I just want you to know that it is so important that if you have a truth, baby, you need to walk in it so firm that not even all the haters in the world can push you out of it. It's the most beautiful, liberating feeling. And I actually learned something this past week. That people are gonna say things. And I don't always need to respond. Because those people have not jogged a foot, gone a mile, or any other distance in the shoes of my truth. Give me a headache. That's why they make a leave. But I'm not going to continue to let, from this moment on, the people who have nothing nice to say about me bother me to that extent. I want you guys to know I appreciate you. Thank you so much for the love. I thank you so much for the support. I thank you for being around. I thank you, Spencer. You know, you my boy. I'm coming up there to see you soon. So just want you to know that. Be ready. I wish y'all a happy and safe MLK weekend. About to go change clothes. Well, actually, I'm going to go shop and then change clothes. Going to the club tonight, you know, doing a little thing, whatever. I want y'all to be safe, be blessed, and remember, can't nobody walk in your truth but you.